Hi guys, it's Melissa on the go. I'm going to make a fun video this time. I'm in a historic Elizabethton, Tennessee, and as you can see, I'm wearing my witch hat for good luck. But we wanted to do a little story on Grannie February. She is a witch from Elizabethton, a good witch, I'm told. But there's a story behind her. And as you know, fall is coming, and we're wanting to do something, a little different. Elizabethton is historical, so we're going to have a witch's ball, hopefully, and we want to address a witch, okay, a real life true witch. First of all, I'd like to do a shout out to my friend Jane from the Peddler's Cart, and we're going to pan over here and let you see the mausoleum. This is what the mausoleum looks like, where the legend starts. Panning a little closer to her, the plate, the stone. It tells her information right there, so everybody can see it. Okay, from what I've been told, Grannie February was just really a nice old lady, but she was known to dabble in, the herbs and the Wicca. So, but the legend goes that she died twice, and the first two times she was in like some sort of a coma, and in the older days they thought that was, that was it for her. I'm not exactly sure what her ailment was, but she did die twice and came back and sort of freaked people out a little bit. But the third time, when she actually died, they put her in here beside of one of her husbands. And the legend goes that they have a rocking chair in there, but I think they took it out because of vandals. But after midnight, if you're in the graveyard after dark, the legend goes that you could see her rocking chair rock. Now, I'm not sure. I'm going to let him get closer to in there and see if he can see anything in there. But I think that it might be gone. But we do have a real-life witch in Elizabethton, and I wanted everyone to know. We'll see if we can see anything in there at all. Put a little bit of light in there and see if you can see anything at all. Just mostly dark. There's really nothing in there, as you can see. I believe all the stuff was removed because of the vandals, but we will pan around a little bit and see. Can you see anything at all? Hopefully, guys, we're not showing you just a black spot. We are trying to look in there a little bit. We're going to walk around the graveyard a little bit and see if she actually has a stone out here, but I am assuming that that was it, the mausoleum. So, this is probably where she's laid to rest. And I don't know what you've seen in there. I couldn't really see. Hopefully I lit something up for you, but I don't think there's anything in there. But I don't want to be here after dark either. So we are trying to work with what little bit of light we have. We will walk around the graveyard a little bit and see if she has any relatives. Because now, what was her husband's name? Alvin Burt Crow. So he's the one that's in there with her. He's the second. He's the second husband. He's the one that's in there with her. So Sarah Sally Blevins Crow,
That's her.
Nanny Crow Brister.
Mm-hmm.
That was her real name, but she was known as Nanny February. I don't know how she got that nickname. Do you know? I don't know how she got that nickname, but I just think it's really neat that we have a real life witch in Elizabethton, Tennessee. And do you have any information to add? We pretty much, she died a widow because she outlived both of her husbands, didn't she? So, which is, you know, kind of interesting, I think. She was a very pretty lady. She loved Cadillacs even though she didn't have one.
Couldn't drive.
She didn't drive at all, but I assume that she would wanted someone to drive her around in a Cadillac. I don't know if that was true or not, but I'm just kind of looking at some notes here. The first time that she died, a caretaker, which is what I currently do right now, heard her call for help and she returned home. The second time they left food for her, and once again she rose up and returned home. The third time she really died. She stayed dead, although people still brought food and water to her grave. Some swore she said thank you, but the third time she did stay, you know, dead. So I just thought that it was really interesting. I was hoping we could look in there and see the rocking chair. I don't really
Ain't there
know.
no more. It's been removed.
Okay, that's why it's currently chained down due to vandals trying to break in. And this is Highlands Cemetery. If, you know, you wanted to come out and kind of investigate it yourself, we're going to pan around a little bit so you can see some of the other graves and see the area and see how pretty it is. I mean, it's just really very pretty private graveyard, and I just think it's really interesting. And they do not have a gate, and as far as I can see, they don't have a gate. But I am going to light a candle because I'm told that that is like a good thing to do. A fragrant candle brings good karma, is good karma, because I don't want to disturb anyone that is laid to rest here. But a lot of these graves, as you can see, are old, very old. Now, they did a story on her in 2014.
3 coffins in there.
Okay, I am told by my assistant that there is actually 3 coffins in there, which you guys may have already seen it when we put the light and everything in there, but we were going to try to peek in there one more time. That means that's Granny February in there with her 2 husbands, or husband and daughter. So you think that's her husband and daughter? Okay, watch your fingers and just... You have enough light?
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's getting a little creeped out, so I think it's time for us to, there he is. That's my assistant. He's helping me. He's getting a little creeped out, so I think we need to probably light the candle now, which I'm going to let you hold this for a sec. And I think I pretty much covered the information, but I'm going to light a scented candle and get this thing to work. Well, okay, light a scented candle, which is a good thing to do. And we're going to walk around a little bit and let y'all see a little bit of the cemetery. Just right over there appears to be another one. See here? Walter Birch belt. This one is 1888. December 1888.
My birthday.
30th. And then July 30th, 1955. Ain't that funny? He ended on the month.
My birthday.
Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. Van Dyke and Jess Van Dyke. This one here is sectioned off a little bit. I wonder, that one right there, that's Edford J. Campbell. If anybody knows who that is. We're trying to put out good vibes here a little bit. You know, everyone is always, you know, saying things about witches being bad witches, and I really don't think, I think that witches were just made out to be evil and bad, and, you know, I mean, look at Stevie Nicks, you know. So we are trying to bring a better outlook on witches. In the old days, witches were, they dealt in herbs and stuff. They were trying to heal the sick. And that's what started people saying that they were actually witches. And, you know, which is just not true. It's not true. So I hope that this brings a better outlook for witches in the future. You want to look at this other one? This is obviously another, maybe a mausoleum. They've sealed this one for some reason. This one here is sealed. You might be able to see inside there. I'm not really sure. And I don't have any idea which one this is. Don't have any markings, does it? Okay. Little stone right there, which is A-H. That looks maybe like somebody tried to make a V. I don't really know, but this one looks like it is sealed internally. So that's not a good sign.
Yeah, you can't.
That's not a good sign. As far as mausoleums, that's a little building and it appears to be totally sealed solid. So that's probably not a very nice person. I don't know. Someone sees this video and you know more about it. You can make comments and, you know, let us know. But we are just trying to investigate. Like I said, they did a story in 2014. And I hope this brings a better outlook on witches. Because I think witches are doing good things these days and times. It's kind of pretty up here and it's very private. They don't appear to lock up anything, like they're really worried about anybody. But except for Nanny February, of course, they were worried about the vandals, so they took stuff out of there. So, not a very big one. Bigger than I thought, but it's still kind of small. You see, there appears to be one over there. Big. That one over there's got a stone. Is that a mausoleum as well? You think that one's a mausoleum as well?
Probably.
That building over there? We'll walk over there and see who's in that one. Sometimes you see there's Sarah Newton. That name sounds kind of familiar.
These are in the car.
Okay. Well, let's get over here to this one real quick, and then he just reminded me that we left the keys in the car, and I don't know if that's a good idea either, because we're not really sure about the area. But
it's bigger than it looks. It goes on down through there.
Well, it is quite big then, because it opens up, pan down through there. See? I'm sure these folks up here are probably a lot of family, or I've seen something run down through there on that road. And it wasn't human. So I don't know if it was maybe a deer or something. They went by so fast. I don't really want to be here after dark. So let's look over here. That's Robert's, but I'm not sure about that mausoleum. That one actually looks a little bit nicer and newer. So we'll go over here and visit that, and then we're going to leave. Because it does kind of give you the creeps. I don't have any relatives here, so sometimes you're uninvited. You know? Did you hear that? Oh, it's a car. Somebody was skidding. Okay, film this mausoleum right here. This one's kind of neat. concrete of some sort. Freaking.
Andrew
one's-
Fletcher.
This is Andrew J. Fletcher, 1840, October the 15th to November 21st of 1910. Lester Fletcher Barber, November the 18th, 1848, and May 1st, 1925. Okay, so I have a question. Well, yeah, they're kin, because that's Fletcher's, both of them Fletchers. So, husband and wife?
Probably.
Well, they have a nice mausoleum, don't they? Mausoleum?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So again, if you guys have any information at all about this cemetery or Nanny February, please just make comments, below the video and give us some more information. Because we would like to celebrate her life. Is what we're trying to do. This is neat here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few in here, isn't there? Or just one, maybe two.
Two, looks
Maybe
like.
this is roped off for family. So as the family, because I don't see but two in here, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of neat.
World War One. McKinney from World War One.
Wow. Okay. So this one might be
72.
it's not really that new, but World War One. So they're going to put probably some more family in here. So far they've got two, unless the other ones have, sunk in and disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, I think that we have done what we wanted to do, our goal. We've accomplished it. Like I said, if you have any comments, just make the comments below the video. If you have any information for us, because we are trying to, it's a little interesting and fun. I like witches, and I just wanted to kind of open it up that, some witches are not bad, and obviously Nanny February wasn't. So we are done because it's starting to get dark, and I don't want to be in here after dark. Okay? So thank you for watching Melissa on the Go, and I'll try to add more videos as I can, try to make things fun and interesting for you, and historical. Thank you, and happy haunting.